Beachwalk is one of the most talked about communities in all of Northeast Florida. Between the crystal clear lagoon, the resort vibes, and all the buzz online, it's easy to get swept up in the hype. But is it all sunshine and serenity, or are there some things that might make you pump the brakes? If you're dreaming of resort-style living in St. Johns County but want to make sure it actually fits your family's lifestyle and day-to-day needs, this video will break it all down for you. Facts only, no fluff. You'll walk away with a clear understanding of what life in Beachwalk really feels like. If you're new to my channel, my name is Joshrogers. I've been a real estate agent here in Northeast Florida for the past 15 years. I lead the F3 home team, and together we've helped hundreds of families just like yours make the move, get settled, and find the kind of home that fits not just their wish list, but their life. And it usually just starts with a simple text. So if you're in the early stages and need someone local to guide you through the neighborhoods, the lifestyle options, and land you in the perfect home, just shoot me a text. I'd love to help. Now let's dive into the pros and cons of living in Beachwalk, the stuff you really need to know before making the move. We'll kick things off with what everyone talks about first, the lagoon. It's not just a buzzword or a pretty marketing photo, it's a 14-acre crystal clear Caribbean-style lagoon right in the middle of the neighborhood, and it's not something you'll find anywhere else in Northeast Florida. There's turquoise blue water that actually stays blue, a white sandy beach that doesn't burn your feet, and paddleboarding after dinner because it's literally in your backyard. You're not driving 45 minutes to the beach, but you're just walking across the street with your towel and a smoothie. You've got water slides for the kids, a swim-up bar for the adults, floating cabanas for your weekend chill time, and live music nights that turn into impromptu dance parties. It feels like a resort you'd pay to stay at, but instead, you live there. And here's what I hear from families all the time. It's not just the water, it's the rhythm of life this place creates. You slow down, you unplug. You actually start using your weekends again. Saturday morning, kayak rides with the kids, sandcastle contest in the afternoon, sunset walks around the lagoon at night. It turns every ordinary day into something special. And for a lot of families making the move to Florida, this is what they've been craving. Not just sunshine, but lifestyle. Not just a house, but a whole experience. But hey, living in a place like this comes with some trade-offs. So before you start packing the paddleboards, let's talk about one of the biggest things that catches families off guard. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the tropical-themed room, the HOA. In Beachwalk, the HOA is active, detailed, and deeply involved. Now, for some people, that's a positive. It keeps the neighborhood looking great. But for others, it can feel a little too involved. You're going to deal with rules around exterior changes, landscaping, parking, and even things like what kind of plants you can use in your yard. Thinking about painting your house a bold color or adding a quirky lawn decoration, you'll need approval. And the reality is, these guidelines are strict because they're trying to maintain that vacation-style vibe. But if you're someone who wants more flexibility or creative freedom with your home, that could get frustrating. So the big question is, do you like order, structure, and consistency? Or do you prefer freedom and flexibility when it comes to your property? That'll tell you a lot about whether this is a good fit. Speaking of structure, another thing families ask me about is how Beachwalk fits into their everyday routines, especially when it comes to schools. When it comes to education, Beachwalk is in a really strong spot. You've got access to some of the best schools in St. Johns County, which consistently ranks among the top school district in all of Florida. You're close to Liberty Pines Academy, which is a K-8 school that's highly rated and also zoned for Beachside High School, one of the newest and most talked about high schools in the area. Beachside is modern, innovative, and was built to support the explosive growth happening in this part of the county. Parents love that their kids can attend school nearby and still get that strong academic foundation. The commute is easy, the sports programs are growing, and the school spirit is strong. And if private school is more your speed, you've got several options within a short drive, including Palmer Catholic Academy, Providence, and Bowles School, all of which are well respected. Now, while school is a huge win, let's shift gears and talk about something that may be a little more stressful, which is the price tag that comes with the lifestyle. Okay, no sugarcoating here. Beachwalk is one of the more expensive places to live in St. Johns County. Homes here range from the mid-500s to over 1.5 million, depending on where you are in the neighborhood and whether or not you're lagoon front. And the monthly fees are no joke either. You're paying for the HOA, the Lagoon Club membership, and potentially a CDD fee depending on your exact lot. All in, it can add several $100s a month. And for some families, that's a deal breaker. Now, you are getting a lot for what you pay. The amenities, the security, the look and feel, it's all there. but it's important to go in eyes wide open. This isn't a starter neighborhood, it's a lifestyle neighborhood. So if budget flexibility is important to you, we might need to explore other nearby areas that still offer great amenities without the steep monthly costs. But here's the thing, whether it's Beachwalk or another spot, the key is matching your lifestyle to your home. And that's exactly what we help our families figure out. If you're seriously thinking about making a move and you want someone local who knows the ins and outs of these neighborhoods, just shoot me a quick text. It always starts simple, and from there we can find the perfect fit for your family. And hey, while we're on the topic of figuring things out, there's actually a Facebook group I run called Moving to St. Johns County. It's full of people just like you, some already living here, some planning their move, all asking questions and sharing experiences. It's a great way to get the inside scoop and feel out what life might actually look like once you're here. All right, let's keep rolling. Next up, let's talk location. Beachwalk isn't just beautiful, it's super convenient. You're tucked right off County Road 210 with easy access to Interstate 95. That means you can be in downtown Jacksonville in under 30 minutes or hit the beach in Ponte Vedra in about 20. Need groceries or a Target run? There's a Publix right outside the neighborhood and tons of new retail and restaurants opening up along 210. Want golf or date night spots? You're 10 minutes from the best of both. It feels tucked away and peaceful, but you're still right in the mix when it comes to shopping, dining, medical care, and day-to-day convenience. Now, of course, with all that growth and development, there's one thing you're probably already guessing comes with it. Yep. The secret's out about St. Johns County and specifically the 210 corridor, so you're going to feel some growing pains. Morning and evening commutes along County Road 210 can get backed up, especially as more neighborhoods, schools, and shopping centers pop up. It's still way better than most metro areas, but if you're moving here hoping for quiet country roads, this ain't it. That said, there's good news. The county is actively expanding roads, adding turn lanes, and planning new overpasses to help handle the growth. It's just going to take time. So this is one of those things to weigh. How much does traffic impact your daily routine? Let's wrap things up with something that ties a lot of this together, which is the overall community vibe. Everything about Beachwalk feels intentional. The playgrounds, the wide sidewalks, the golf cart culture. It's designed to make it easy for neighbors to become friends. You've got food trucks on the weekend, neighborhood events, movie nights, fitness classes, and even a private restaurant and clubhouse for residents. It really becomes a place where your kids can ride bikes with friends while you enjoy a wine night with neighbors. And people tend to look out for each other here. Whether it's borrowing a kayak, grabbing a package off a porch, or organizing a block party, there's a strong sense of connection. So if you're someone who craves that small town community feel, even inside a high-end neighborhood, Beachwalk is going to feel like a dream. Now, of course, the right fit isn't about pros or cons. It's about how it all fits your family. So if you're thinking about making the move and want a local expert to help you find that just right place, shoot me a quick text. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.